Welcome back to day 21. We're still surviving, things are going well. We just had a storm and we are doing some advanced crafting. Things are really not looking that bad. We got an upgraded electronics printer and we will use it to print at least one laptop. And some IC10 housing. This will be our next little project. Meanwhile, what did I want to do? We are working on chickens. So we want to grab at least one more egg, which are really not doing that well. So get you back in the fridge. I think the fridge is doing something, but I'm not entirely sure. It at least looks fancy. So there's that. And what else do we want? We have all the hydroponic trays that we can dream about. Right, that's the laptop. We want to have that as well. We want these. So this is to do some programming. Is it actually? Am I doing the right one? Wait. Yeah, I think it is. Programmable chip. Yeah, it must be. I'll charge my battery a little bit. Are there other things that need charging? Because we don't really check that. This is doing alright. This one as well. This one is not. So that makes sense. And this one probably needs a battery, so we should maybe print that as well. So it's just a small one, I think. Or we print a large one and we stick that in the drill. Makes sense as well. Right, so we got these. Are they stackable? Nope. And then we need a housing. I think it's this one. And now we ran out of space. This one requires a battery. And a motherboard apparently, which we didn't make yet. Yeah, that's the correct thing. Motherboard. It's probably the editor then. I'm just guessing now. That's how we get something that actually works. And do we want... yeah, let's take our filter as well. Alright, so this can now do things. I think. Can we try it? Yeah, that looks correct. And what else did we want? I think that's it, really. Yeah, we could do one more IC housing and that's it. So the goal now is to see if we can make our chickens hatch. Do we need that one? No, we don't need it. And maybe if we're really brave, then we try our best to do some basic programming. So these should probably be stuck on a wall like so. Let's go for that. And they're disappearing in the wall. That's really ugly. That's not what I wanted at all. Can I... Oh, that's because how I made the wall. That's not great. Alright, I did not expect that. Can we put... No, we cannot even use them. Alright, we'll fix that later on. We'll quickly check on our plans. This game. The egg is still alive now. Barely. This one is happy, it's the potato. This is still thriving towards fruit. All really happy. Towards seeding, I mean. Making more soybean, that's perfectly fine. So we at least have some food when our chickens hatch. So let's work on the chickens hatch bit. Can we put these on the desk? Yeah, I think that's pretty safe. Don't fall. If I put this on my my kitchen, then I would be very stressed that they would fall. All right. Do you care if the temperature is 35 degrees? No, they care if it's 50 and then they start getting hurt. So this is slowly heating now, right? Don't really see it yet, because these are two separate rooms. Probably also because the air conditioning is really not good at this job. It's like a tiny machine, and this is a huge room. Oh, it's doing its job. Slowly. Meanwhile, we are going to be very brave and jump outside to fix this ugly bit. We have to pay careful attention. Oh, this doesn't fit. Then we only deconstruct this bit and not deconstruct the wall and lose all of our pressure. Alright, let's retry this bit. Wait until the pressure builds up. So in that case we will just try to build it over here for now. And see how to connect it. Not like that. I guess the neatest way would be to pull it from the ceiling, right? Let's try that. We can at least see what we're doing. Or not. That's alright. There we go. So that's all connected, so it should, yeah, that works. Our eggs have fallen off the shelf. I'm really having a struggle with these eggs. And why is the air conditioning not doing anything? Why are you... What the hell is going on? Is it because this thing is full, or... What? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god, stop. Everything... Oh, that's bad. What does that... What did that just do? Alright, so there's... no contamination. I don't know what that just did. The temperature is really low. That's not good. Can you please... This is going from bad to worse. This is the worst bit that I've done so far. Is it at least increasing the temperature now? It doesn't really seem that way. We could use the flares to raise the temperature. Let's try that. Switch that off. I don't know what it's doing. I'm having trouble with it. Let's try that. Right, depressurize. Open. Annoying little machine. Take some flares. I'm not really sure what will happen in terms of producing gases. We'll find out. Let's get another egg because we're doing great with them. Running out of chances. Yeah, the chicken bit was an ambitious project anyway, so I won't be surprised if that will fail. But we're trying. I don't know what this thing is supposed to do. I think we'll just leave that in. Did you smash the egg just now? No, the egg is still there. Right. On. Please do things. Slow going. Alright. Plan B. So this is on the air scrubber. Let's just release some road flares. Because we need some temperature in here quickly, because this isn't working. Alright, so that's working, and it doesn't release toxic gases. At least nothing the scrubber isn't taking away. Alright, so now we finally get some temperature going. I like this approach. Direct result.
Hydration critical.
Meanwhile, we get a warning that we are slowly dehydrating. That's fine. Alright, so temperature is restoring. That's great. So this was in the red. I guess that's a hint. That does make sense. Right, so things are working now. Maybe we switch you off for now. Charge your... hate this thing now. Pressure is rising a bit too much, I think, actually. It makes sense because we're continuously putting more gas in here and the temperature is now rising as well. Very well. Anyway, we need a safe place for the eggs. Which we don't really have. Can't just stick them into the closet, I think. So I guess they have to stay here. Maybe. Yeah, so 30 degrees. Nothing is dying yet, it looks. Let's slowly start removing some of these. Because now we're getting close. Close to the temperature that we actually want to achieve. Yeah, let's quickly jump out and kick these things out as well. They work a bit too well. Just some more pollution, just what we need. Great. You can go make a mess over there while we go back in. Okay. Thought I'd press that button, that's not what I wanted to do. Temperature is alright. Egg can go on the ground. Unviable, no. So this one is dead. I don't really know why. So I guess it's back out again. Yeah, let's go back out. I don't think I'm a good father, just to clarify that bit. Yep. We got one more chance. Is this a large battery? Yeah. We will kindly switch these out. Nice. Right, there we go. Nope. Don't stick it in the IC housing. Alright, cool. So, those are doing things. Can we get a bit more temperature going? This thing is annoying as hell. So it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't know what's going wrong with the air conditioning. Is it because the thing is still open, or... No. We won't press the button again. Yeah, I think I broke it. But maybe it can't do heating from coolant, which would also make sense. There's Chick. Shit. We got one. Right, you can go have food while I go and look at your plants. It's done. And we will plan a new one. And I will take something for ourselves as well. Moderately well, so we probably want a bit more light. And now we should probably decrease the temperature again. Alright, we have 2 chicks. Great. So let's start this thing. Does that actually work? Yeah, it does seem to work. Alright, so we rapidly reduce the temperature. I already lost 1 chick. Oh, it's there. Let's also eat ourselves. So we want the temperature around like 25, I think. The chicks don't mind it, or do they? Doesn't say so. Doesn't say anything. Well, if it doesn't say anything, then we don't care. I mean, if we cannot grow food well, then we won't have any chickens anyway, so this is the only way it can work. Yeah, let's forget about that egg. Alright, we will forget a moment about those annoying little creatures. Giving me a headache. Slowly. And what we'll do is worry about something else, which is programming, which will never give me a headache. Just kidding. Oh, we already did that. Is the air conditioning still doing something, or like this one, I mean? Well, at least the temperature is not rising, so I think it's doing something. So, with a programming bit, I will shut off the music for a minute. I will have to do a little bit of thinking, and then I'm ready. So we'll first focus on the easy bit, I think, which is the light sensor. Grow light, I mean. So for that, really, I want a light sensor on the outside. That will probably detect when it's light and when it's not. Yeah, makes sense. So if there is already a lot of light outside, then we don't need to switch on our lights. So let's quickly produce that and connect it. So that would be a sensor. Oh wait, we want it on the outside, of course. Shit. Yeah, we have to wait. There's no other option. And we will place it where exactly? Maybe in that corner over here. Daylight sensor. That's not a very bad spot. Alright, so that's connected and it's on the same grid as the IC housing. So that's all fine. Not sure why this is here. Cool. Let's go back inside. This is still annoying me, but this can soon go because we don't have a lot of eggs left.
Critical.
Alright, so just to clarify, I am really not that brilliant at programming. Not at all. I'm really just a beginner. But it should result in something that at least works. Maybe failing a few times in the progress, but it should eventually work. Let's quickly check if things are not going horribly wrong with pollution. Yeah, because we are not actively monitoring for that. You don't look very happy, but that's alright. We'll pretend that you are. The only thing that worries me is that the temperature seems to be rising still. But let's forget about all of that and just start making some very basic program. So we'll click on edit, and actually we're not there yet, because we first want to assign some things. So this one will measure the daylight sensor, so that's D0, and this one will do things with the grow light. Yeah. So then we will start assigning those. So we go specify vectors, and we go alias. So that's where we assign new names to those inputs. Grow light, which was on D1. So the moment it gets a call like that and it's not red, then it recognizes as something that exists, at least in this language. Light sensor is D0. It's maybe confusing to switch those around, so maybe go like that. I think... Oh no, we need to store something else as well. And this is just like some new value that we are storing. Doesn't really matter which number is there, we just store a new value. And that's it. We'll go start. Oh. The hashtag means that we gray something out, so that means it's not really active. Start of the script. So this is just for annotation, so that we still know what's going on. We go start. And this is a header which we can refer to and come back to. And we load the light value, which is this R1. We can forget about R1, but we just want to load the light value, and we want to use the light sensor for that. So that is D0. Maybe I could just write light sensor, but I don't know actually. And if we go to light sensor, then we can see which things it can actually read. And one of the things it can read is the solar angle, but also solar irradiance. And that's the one that we want to use. Can we copy that? No. So we want to read solar irradiance. And it recognizes that as something. Alright, so it reads that. Then we continue with lighting, and what this script will do: if light value greater than 0, switch light off. And this is a branching bit, and this is how the code works. So you go branching greater than, and then light. Also we refer again to this newly measured value. So read lightfall if it's greater than 0. Then we want grow light off, which is a new value that we just invented. So we'll refer to that in a bit. Let's meanwhile see if things are still not breaking down. The temperature is fine, plants are doing fine, chicks are chickens. That went fast. I don't want to charge that. Pressure is a bit high, but it's perfectly fine, I think. Alright, let's continue. So we will define grow light off in a bit, but first we will continue with what should actually happen if the light value is greater than 0. Then we want so if the light value is greater than 0, the grow light should go off. We will specify that in a bit, but if it's not greater than 0, so essentially if it's night, then we want set grow light on. State 1. We go back. So we can set it on. So read and write. So essentially the moment you connect the data port, you can... Oh, this is actually the light sensor. Wait. Oh, it's the same for the grow light. So here you can set the state remotely on or off. So that's what we're doing here. So set grow light on 1. And we sleep. So we check every 5 minutes. And after that, we switch it off again, which is this value. So this is all part of that branch. And that's essentially it. Then automatically we go back to start. Then here we have subsection light control, and we want to say this is grow light off. Oh. And you see that the moment that I encode this, then this start to match. It's both all of a sudden purple, and this only does set grow light on status 0, and that's it. That should work. So we confirm, and we export. How do we do that again? Ah, it's here. We export it to the chip. This is the chip. And we switch this on. Is it actually connected? No, because it's not giving any... that's strange. It's not flashing. So there's something wrong with my power circuit. I don't really want to go outside now to check it, so we'll just do a very ugly solution and worry about it later. Or we just connect this directly with the bit that we can see. Why? Oh, this bit is not connected, right? No? What the hell? I don't know, I will fix the power circuit in a bit. Not sure what's going wrong here. Desperate attempt to connect things. Just connect everything with everything now. Still no power. Oh, it's on. Great. So something is going strange in this bit, but that's fine. So let's see if it works. So if we switch off the light manually, then it will probably switch it on back in a bit. Plants are really happy. How do the chickens, do they actually need water? I didn't really think about that. No. Okay. And the temperature is still the same. That's also pretty strange. But for now we don't worry about that bit. We just worry about, well, I guess the temperature is fine, so we don't worry about it. Right, so let's check the code once more. So we read in the light sensor and the grow light. So those are connected. We need the light value that is measured by the light sensor. And here we tell it to start and load the light value into, well, load the light value. using the light sensor, and we branch if the light value is bigger than 0, and we set grow light off. So that's actually something we should test right now. But if it's not bigger than 0, so essentially if there's no daylight, then we set the grow light on for 5 minutes and then we set it back off. Then in the end we probably want to jump back to start. So we check things again. So that's the part that's missing. So let's grab that. Export. So that's flashing an error. But now it's not. Now would you refer to something that's not actually set using one of these buttons? Alright, so now it actually immediately switches off the grow light, so the script does work, at least this way around. So yeah, if you would refer to like grow light, but you didn't actually connect it with one of these buttons, or anything else is going strange in your script, then this will flash an error. Can I see the health of these chickens or something? Or chicken? Hey, what does it contain? I don't know, I think they're not doing well. Just because they're not eating, they're not really responding to anything. So yeah, no clue. And the temperature is also not really cooperating. Well, maybe at night it is actually dropping, but it could be a little bit faster, so maybe we make more of those radiators. Could be a solution. Right, but that's it for this round. So we still have chickens that are alive, barely. Not sure how well it's going. But for now we continue like this. We could add more chickens to the mix, but I'm not sure if we will have enough food, so let's just keep it like this. And yeah, we'll continue next time. You can toss this out actually. That's it. If you drop it from a height, it's gone. Right, so we made a lot of progress. I'm happy with that, and I hope you enjoyed as well. Even the chaotic bit of coding, programming. If it went too fast, which I can imagine, then let me know. Also, you can slow down the video, but maybe that's not a solution. Yeah, just let me know what you think. And we'll continue next time. Bye bye.